Hey, what's up my crypto fans? So in today's awesome video, we're going to be talking about the big news of the Cardano update that's happening today, the 14th of February. Now that update is the SECP. Now for those hardcore Cardano fans, you will know what this update is all about. But for those that are not, in a nutshell, it is a more secure way to communicate between cross blockchains. Now this is ever so important with all of the FUD, the FOMO and the actual evidence that crypto blockchains and cross networks have been getting hacked at a rate of knots. We've got North Korea literally making a living for the country out of hacking everyone's crypto. So this news has come great to the market. But what we really want to know and what we want to look at in this video is it going to make the price of Cardano shoot to the moon? And is everyone that is backed ADA now about to get their bags filled? Well, if you want to know all that cool stuff and more, stay tuned and let's go crypto. So for those of you that are new to the channel, my name's Christian and this is Crypto OG, and I give you news, reviews and overviews of the crypto, DeFi and NFT space. And if you're feeling generous, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button and tickle that bell notification because it does help me and the channel. And of course, it wouldn't be customary without the boring part of that anything you see, hear or choose to ignore is not financial advice. No, it is just me being nice. So with all of that out of the way, let's jump into what you're here for. But before that, let's just have a look at the crypto market as a whole and see what it's doing and if it's up from yesterday. So as you can see here, we are down 0.56% on the day, but we are up from yesterday at a break-even 1 trillion of market capital for crypto. BTC has took a slight pump today of 0.59 in the last 24 hours, but Ethereum is the bigger gainer with just slightly ahead with 1.05. Again, we're seeing BNB take a little bit of a hit, and the Binance coin is literally flat as a pancake, but has recovered to 9995. So for me, this is good news. But what we want to know is this bad boy down here coming in at number 8 is the Cardano. And as you can see here, the big news has not moved the price that much. We've only literally pumped 2.6% in the last 24 hours. But let's jump into the Cardano price a little bit more before I tell you about this SEP update. So here the Cardano price is still on a bit of a free fall as it's been since the 4th of February. So for the last 10 days, we've seen a bit of a decline, as you can see here. Now we've seen some pretty much growth since the beginning of the month, and this might have been due to the rally that all the altcoins and crypto had. That coupled in with the update did see people enjoy some bigger gains of Cardano, jumping it all the way from the low 24 cents up to the high 41. So you literally could have 100%ed your money in the space of a few weeks just backing Cardano. And that to me, in a market that I still consider as a bear market, is absolutely fantastic. So let's jump into what is the SEP update. Well, here you can see Cardano's SEP update. But what is it in particular? It is the name of the epileptic curve many blockchains, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Binance Coin, use to curve the implement public key cryptography. So this is just the crypto key kind of encryption that they use across blockchains. It's a little bit techie and boring, but what we trying to find out here in a nutshell is it is making the chain more secure. So what happens when the chain's more secure? More developers, more people want to use that chain because it's not as vulnerable, and it then becomes a top player. If that chain becomes a top player, then obviously people holding ADA now will see this rise. We know some of the bigger platforms like BNB rises up to the hundreds. We know some of the bigger platforms like Ethereum rises up to the thousands. Well, we just really need Cardano to rise up to the tens, the 20s and 30s, and we're all going to be super rich. So with this cryptography, it comes with a little graph. What is the primitive work? So here you can see this graph that's a plus smart contract from the developer. He develops a smart contract. It goes across chain to the transactions, which is the end user. And this is where all the natively supported signatures, algorithms, and curves all get used. So it's all this cool techie stuff that you see on this diagram here. But what does that mean for you? That's what you want to know. Well, again, like I say, it just means that the network is doing lots of cool stuff in the bear market, which when we come into the next bull market, will put it in a great place for it to grow. Providing this update goes smooth is just another chink in the armor for Cardano in the vast array of the stuff it wants to put on its platform. But before I leave you on all of that cool information of what the update is, why I think it's cool, this little diagram here, I just want to see what the community is saying about it. So from what I've seen in the social media, a lot of the stuff seems very, very positive. People are a little bit unsure what the update was or what it meant, so that's why I thought I'd bring this video out about it a little bit. We've got a tweet here from Dan Gambardello that says he is certain that the Cardano ecosystem is going to go into a market feeding frenzy, and that something tells him that he is going to be doing a lot of ADA live streams, which to me seems very positive from the crypto space. So I hope all that information has given you a little bit more insight of what the update is and why I think it's being bullish. That added with the algorithmic stablecoin that Cardano's just brought out, seems to me like Cardano is really setting itself up in the bear market to have one of its greatest bull runs of all time. And with, like I say, the price being low, I think it's around about 36 cents at the moment. And if you brought that way down at the beginning of the month at as low as 20, you can see why Cardano is going to start giving people's bags a nice, healthy return. But as always on Crypto Ripto, trade smart, trade safe, and don't get wrecked.